One of the things that Dr. Dill had done the Saturday that he passed away, he'd called me and asked permission to give a sermon of such and such a title on Sunday. He said he'd already given a sermon by that title in St. Paul's Church 2 years before. I can't remember from one Sunday to the next what the title is, let alone 2 years ago. I told him, well, go right ahead. Well, he'd rework it all, So we never did get to hear that sermon. We had several temporary fill-in ministers until it was suggested there's a minister at Elgin, Iowa who would like to come to Cedar Rapids.
I will never forget my being approached about coming here. I received a call, was serving 3 churches up in the Elgin area, and one of the cabinet members, the DSs, said, "Don, we'd like to have you go to Lovely Lane to replace Dr. Dill." And that almost knocked me off my chair. After I asked him when he wanted to know, he said, "Well, why don't you call me back at 9 o'clock tonight?" And I said, "Well, that's a rather hurried response." So when the kids came home and my wife came home, we sat down and I said, "We have a chance to move to Cedar Rapids."
In the meantime, we had purchased a home. We're working on purchasing a home for the new minister. Is it 2121 42nd Street Northeast, just on top of the hill before you get to Lovely Lane. The new pastor was Caspers with 4 sons, and the house wasn't big enough. It didn't have a basement. So 2 weeks later, we purchased the other home for Caspers. In fact, I had to get a second mortgage on my home to help make the down payment on the new home for Caspers.
Why did you do that?
We had faith in Lovely Lane Church developing, even out there where there were no more roads. Lovely Lane has always been a leader in many aspects of Methodism and the community. We're still a leader.